Good morning, everybody. I'm recording through my microphone, so I hope you can hear me. It's 25 to 8 and it's still just brightening up out there. The weather is horrific outside, so we're not going anywhere today because I do not want to drive the country lanes in that storm. Normally trees come down and stuff because there's a lot of trees by the side of the road, so yeah, the last time there was a storm, a tree came down. I don't want to be stuck on the wrong side of a tree. Chris has gone out to work, but the weather conditions are awful for driving, so I'm glad we don't have to go out. I am going to have a work day. I have been drawing up my festive hennies, and they have names now, so I can now tell you the names. Oh, shall I tell you? Well, one of them's a Jolly Jenny, but I have a total of 4 designs. Last night I had 3 and I showed them to my Patreons. But this morning another one has come up, so now I have 4. But actually, if I tell you them, then you'll guess them. Shall I tell you the names? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to tell you the names, would it? First of all, though, I thought I would share today's pattern, and it's the knitted tutorial for the emotional support chicken. Now, this emotional support chicken was what inspired my Henny. I've contacted the knitting tree, and they were quite happy for me to make my own little artwork and stitch marker. But that's because my lovely friend Hayley, who I met online, made me a Henny. I'll grab her and show you her. So this is my emotional support Henny, and she gets a lot of hugs. She's lovely. I mean, she's a bit feisty if she catches me looking at other chickens, but other than that, she is lovely. She is the crochet version, and so I thought it'd be fun to share the knitted version. So this pattern is by the knitting tree on YouTube, and it looks fabulous, and I really want to make one. I think I'm going to make one like maybe in the new year or just after Christmas, you know, that in betwixtmas. What is it that people say? Yeah, so there's the tutorial and I can come back and look at it at a later date. Okay, so with the Jolly Jennies though, we have a Jolly Jenny, we have a strawberry snowflake. These were named by the children this morning. We have Millie Molly and a gingerbread Jane. They're such good names. Love Gingerbread Jane. That reminds me of Enid Blyton, Gingerbread Jane. Yeah, so Jolly Jenny, Strawberry Snowflake, Millie Molly, and Gingerbread Jane. And I'm really pleased with them. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. I'm excited. I need to make robins, I need to make hennies, I need to make patchwork pennies, and then I need to make all of the Jolly Jennies, the festive hennies that I've just named. And I need to make a lot of them up. I also need to make pigs in blankets. They're the other charms that I'm going to be doing. So there's going to be the festive hennies, pigs in blankets, and the robins. And I'm knitting something special. I am going to be doing a Christmas loveliness box. And yesterday I ordered the bits for it. I was all so excited. I cashed out my Patreon and I was like, right, I'm ordering these bits because I want them to come in time. I don't want to be rushed, you know, and I want to get things posted out in November. So I was hoping beginning of November to have an update, but I don't know if that's even plausible because that's like a week, isn't it? And a lot went on last week, which is fine. My job as mummy comes first, so that is absolutely fine, but it did delay my plans. So yeah, it'll be in November. I don't want to be posting out in December. I want everything to be posted in November, so you've got it for December. But yeah, the box of Christmas loveliness, I'm just putting all that together. There'll be a charm in it though, and it's not a hand-drawn charm, but it is a Christmas charm, and the box is all the things that I love about Christmas, really. Yeah, just a Christmas loveliness box. And so yeah, I'm excited for the bits to turn up now. I said to Chris, if no one buys them, I'll just have loads of stuff I love. So it's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, there'll be an ornament that you can hang on your tree, or you could hang it somewhere else if you wanted, but a little something, and it's made of scraps. So obviously I'm in my element because I'm working with scraps right now. I'm just in such a good mood. This is how I feel when I'm creative. That garden out there is what I'm looking at. The tree is really taking a bit of a beating right now, so I hope that's going to be okay. But yeah, when I'm in my creative mode, I'm so happy. When I was a little girl, I was much happier staying home and drawing and sewing, and using clay. Winry's nodding. You're happy doing that as well, aren't you? I liked my friends, but I was much happier just making things. Yes, darling.
I just don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's the microphone. Yeah, I used to be making I used to always have the shoe boxes, and we didn't often have shoe boxes because it wasn't like now where you could just buy stuff all the time. Back then it was like you only had a shoe box once in a blue moon, because most of the time, don't sit on that. Most of the time you just got them from the supermarket, and they don't come in boxes, do they? Oh, don't stand in front of her. You're not a very good window. But yeah, so I hardly ever got them. So when we got a shoebox, it was like the best thing ever. I used to make, I liked miniature things, and so I used to cut, the Argos catalogue. I miss the Argos catalogue because it was perfect for this sort of thing. I used to cut the ovens out, and then the hob plates, and make little cookers. And I used to make like a little washing machine. I used to make it all out of cardboard. I used to make the whole little house with all the pictures from the Argos book, and I'd cut it out and put them, like the duvet covers, I'd cut the duvet cover out and put it on a little bit of cardboard and make a bed. And I loved it. I absolutely loved all of that. I was always making things, always sewing things. My granddad, I followed one of the tutorials off of Blue Peter, but we didn't have any scrap fabric. My mum only had a duster that she hadn't used, so I just made out of a duster. And then I made another one out of an old towel, because we didn't really have fabric and stuff like that. But I was saying yesterday, when we've been making, Mum was talking about weaving, so when we was weaving her ribbons, and Mum was saying, oh, your mum used to do weaving. And I said, yeah, I made some woven shoes out of paper when I was little. I was just making stuff all the time. I made a whole cafe of food out of this yellow paper that my dad got from work years ago. We didn't used to have plain paper very often. And he brought home, because they'd ordered yellow paper by accident, and so they just gave it away. And it was a huge box of yellow paper, and I made everything out of that. My playhouse was full. I had little scrunched up bits as popcorn, and then I used to put the pillows on the floor, and we'd watch a film, and we'd all pretend to eat the scrunched up popcorn. The chips and eggs were my favourite that I made. I made bowls out of the paper, and I'd cut the shape and then snip it and then pin them, and I just loved making things. I've never not made things. And so yeah, I'm very happy right now making this. You're feeling all inspired, aren't you? She watches the telly and she goes, Mummy, she goes, I can't sit here any longer. I feel so inspired. I need to draw. And then she starts drawing. I got one here. She drew me. There's the elf in his workshop. He's got a really long hat, this elf. But he's in his workshop. He was making a blue car because I can't remember the name, but a little boy wanted a blue car, and all the other elves that she drew in a different picture, because she drew a whole workshop, they'd only made green cars, and so this one she needed to make a new room, and so she made a new picture with one making a blue car. Anyway, I could talk and talk to you all day. I'm in such a good mood. Isn't it nice having sleep? Sleep is the best thing in the world, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm gonna, if anything else happens, then I will put it in, because I'll upload this video tonight. Otherwise I'll get distracted. But I need to just sit and do my hennies. I'm going to draw them all up and cut them all out. And someone asked me about the book on my mantle. I will show you that. I'll show you that another day. I'll try and remember to do it tomorrow. the book that I've got, I couldn't find online, but I think there's different versions of it. But that book was given to me by my boss, my old boss. I think it's called Months of the Year. But I think this one must have come with something, because I can't find this one anywhere. But it's called Months of the Year. But when you type in Months of the Year, it doesn't come up. So I will show you it another day. Another question I got asked was, do I use a UV lamp for my charms? I've never ever used a UV lamp. I have one. It came with a kit when I bought some. When Chris got me a kit for my birthday, it did come with a UV lamp. I've never used it. I've turned it on and it works, but I've never used it because the sun out there was always perfect. But this is my first year having a winter where I make charms, because I only learned how to do all this in March, the end of March, so April really. I've loved it. I think I'll have to get the UV lamp out. The only thing that puts me off is it's so tiny. Now I have another UV lamp that I used to do when I used to do my nails. I used to do like the gel shellac stuff on my nails. I used to do my mum's as well, and I'd get her to come round and I'd like put the towel out, you know, like you roll it all up and put it out. She used to put her hand on. I used to do like a nails night, and I used to do loads of different designs on my nails. That's the thing I struggle with the most with having children, is not being able to be as creative as, because I would do anything creative.
Well, you can create with me.
Yeah,
I've
when
got
you
enough creation now, and you can
exactly
create
now you're getting bigger, it's easier. And when someone stops flooding my bathroom at home, it's already mouldy enough down there, then that'll be fine as well, won't it? All right, I'll help you with the sellotape in a sec. Can't remember what I was saying now. You want to show your sellotape when you just wants to show you her cute sellotape? It's a baby sellotape, isn't it? You're so pleased with that. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying.
Mama.
I'd rather create than do anything else. And if I'm not careful, then I'd forget to eat and all sorts, because I'm just like, on them days when I was doing sewing, then I forget to eat, which is why I have big breakfast, because
Mama.
if I get to be creative, I know I'll forget everything else. Oh, that's hard to undo. That can't be the right bum.
Why have you got a microphone there and there?
Because this microphone listens to my voice, and the microphone up there catches my voice and tells it to my phone. Oh, there you go, Win. I've done it one hand. I'm going to go because they're all talking to me. I've drawn attention to myself. If I'm sitting here quiet, no one talks to me because they don't notice me.
Mama.
You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
No, you don't want to say bye.
I want to do my knitting.
You're knitting. We will sort that in a sec. Right. See you later, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. We have a very exciting delivery. One of these is mine, and I will be making a video on it. And then 2 of these are for giveaways. So I'll talk more about that when it comes to it. But oh, how exciting. They're beautiful boxes, aren't they? I'll definitely be keeping my box. How lovely. Mum has been chatting with me about a podcast, a YouTuber, should I say, that she has been watching, the Knitting Project, and that's Sharon. She's got some lovely knitting. Yeah, she's been doing Vlogtober as well, and I didn't know. I've never ever visited Sharon before, so I will have a look. Yeah, Mum's been enjoying watching her. She says she's watched her for quite a while now, so there's another one. I will put a link into the description box. So if you visited Sharon before, you'll have to let me know. No one's told me. I love knowing about new people to watch. So, yeah, she's got a caravan as well in one of them. She's got some beautiful things in her videos that, yeah. So there you go, the Knitting Project by Sharon. I'll put the link in for you. But that's your choice, isn't it, for the moment? It's alright, I'm not filming your face. Just filming your beautiful top. It is a nice top. And then there's a squashy Winry up there. You have to take your phone back. I've accidentally put it onto pay and I don't want to pay to I don't know. I don't know how to use iPhones. We've got the second Harry Potter film on. It's a little bit scary, isn't it, Arden? So we won't watch all of it. You just like the car bit at the beginning, don't you, darling?
I like all of it.
Oh, do you? You're brave today.
Yeah, but not the hand bit.
No, but what is the hand?
Just a puppet.
Yeah, just a puppet. Not need to worry, do we?
There's a special invisible camera on the roof. So when this is how special camera, you can see through the invisible camera and on the roof. We can see when when he grabs it, you can see when he grabs his hand. So he's gonna go.
And he grabs Harry. And it makes you more scared because it puts scary music on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you don't want to be scared, what could you do?
Earmuffs.
Just press mute, don't you? And it's not as scary without the music, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the plant bit too. I never know when the plants are about. I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, I like the screaming bit, the plant bit too. Mandrakes. We're going to stop it here now. This is where we stop it, in Hagrid's hut, after the slug situation. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to go Marks and Spencer's. Arden's got a pen he's using as a wand over there. We're going to go Marks and Spencer's now, Mother, and see the Christmas stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright, here we go then. I'll put a link into this as well if you want to head over to Marks and Spencer's with us. I love going out without moving. Also, although it is still very windy out there, it stopped raining and the traffic is going normally past the window, so that's good. It seems like it's not as bad as it was this morning, which is a lovely improvement.
I'm not Max, he is.
Very windy though. But yeah, I'm just glad that the rain isn't going to flood any roads closed.
I am Max.
Right, this is the runner-up so far of the ones I like. They're all £5, which is good because it's blanket price across them all. But yeah, this is the runner-up, and then I'll show you what won first prize for the one I like. This is the one that has won first place for me. Look at that, sing-a-sewing machine. How fun. So I said to Mum, oh, I'll have to go down and have a look with Chris. But they'll probably all be gone. I don't mind. I always think if I don't find one, I wasn't meant to have one. But it is lovely, isn't it? Apparently it's a 70s theme anyway.